Hello, my name is Kaylin Dacko, and I did my classroom observation at J. Marion Roynon Elementary School. I did it with Miss Valerie Lopez, and just a little background on Roynon Elementary. It's the home of the raccoons, and it's the largest of 8 elementary schools in the Bonita Unified School District, located in the quaint and beautiful city of La Verne, right next to our school. It's up the street. Roynon Elementary School works collaboratively as a part of the collegial school community and develop the whole child of academic and social success, both at the next level and throughout life, and to ensure that all children are provided by the opportunity to reach their full potential. Um, and then what I really liked about them was some of their core values. As it's set up here, it kind of falls in with University of La Verne here. Um, so success and lifelong learning. The core values are: there's mutual respect is a basic operating principle of the school. As a team, students, parents, and staff have unlimited capacity to achieve the goal of educating students. All students are important and should be recognized and valued as individuals, which is super important because this plays into diversity and inclusivity and treating all people the same. All students are capable of learning and should be given the opportunity to reach their full potential for success. Students need direction to achieve self-discipline and responsibility. Our students are entitled to a positive and nurturing learning environment. Parent participation is essential to student achievement. Our ideal curriculum stresses basic skills and high standards. A school environment should be safe, secure, clean, and attractive. Um, and if you click on to their actual website, because I did some research for the school as well, it's pretty in depth and it's really easy to use and access too. So for any parents or anybody that wanted to use it, it's really accessible and it's easy, and there's a lot of information on there, as you can see. Um, if you look about the school, I did some research on about the school. It gives you a lot of like equity overview, the race and ethnicity, low income students, students with disabilities, which is awesome because if you click on each of these drop down menus, it gives you a bunch of the resources that they do have and that they offer at the school. um, so this one is parent communication. Um, I actually asked a few questions, and I asked what was one of the best ways that there was parent communication, and she mentioned this app called the Remind app. She said she uses it religiously, and and that it allows once they sign up, it allows them to send a mass text to all the parents in the class without them seeing the personal number, which is awesome. It all goes through the app, and it also allows the parents to respond and create a one-on-one chat between the parent and the teacher. And then also, I thought it was awesome right here. She said that it also allows the parents to translate it if they do not speak English, which is really awesome because that just plays in hand with diversity and accepting cultures and making sure everyone's included and that nobody is left behind. And it makes it really easy for them to send a quick question about anything that they have for the teacher. Um, the school uses a yellow card system, which they refer to as behavior cards. They start with an A in behavior every Monday, and if they're given several warnings for the same thing, for example, if they shout out 3 times in the same day or if they're out of their seat, then they'll be asked to sign their card. Their behavior then grade drops to a B. This continues to the end of the week. When needed, if the student drops to a D or F, then they have detention the following week. There are also special circumstances when a student would sign their card automatically, bad language, throwing something, so something really bad, that would allow them to sign it right away. She also sends home a positive note with 1 to 2 students a day, and the students earn raffle tickets for good behavior and other things. And they also have class raffles, which is awesome. At the end of the month, the school hands out a rock star card for good behavior and other things around the school, and the vice principal pulls a few of these every week to get a prize from the office. Um, some of the multiple intelligence, just a few of them that were addressed. She Miss Lopez uses this thing in her classroom where I think it's really important to keep the kids up and moving and interactive and learning, not just reading a book. So this is using bodily kinesthetic, and she would have the students get up and stand in class and stand in different corners to answer questions about the subjects that they were learning. I thought that was a really cool and innovative way to have the students learn and interact with each other. She also had the students write in journals at the end of the day saying what they learned and gave them an exit ticket question. And this was collected at the end of the day. And this also is good for verbal linguistic and multiple intelligence and the writing aspect of it as well. The experience in general, what I took away from it is I had a really good experience. I think that the best way um, to get better at anything is just to keep practicing, and that also it's important to use the resources around you and to use helpful tips from other teachers on what does and what doesn't work for them. And I feel like my syllabus has taught me a lot of valuable things to use, for example, the behavior cards and how to use scaffolding in my lessons and stuff like that. And overall, I thought this was an awesome experience.